Good morning and welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. I'm kicking it off this week with this hydration mask. I don't know what to call it. It's like a rubber mask. It's from Dr. Jart. I got it when Sephora was having a sale. I've had it for a long time actually, and I finally decided to just bring it with me and do it before the event started. So my skin has just been so dry lately in the winter. It is Saturday morning and it is the day of the New York City Planner Addicts event. I'm just hanging out in the room for a little bit. I'm gonna finish editing last week's vlog and hope to get that going while I'm at the event, and then it's time to get ready and go. The event actually doesn't start until noon, but doors open at 11, so they asked us to be there. No, doors open at 11:30, so we're gonna get there at 11 so that we can get in and get settled and be excited while everybody is coming in. So. My name got spelled wrong on my name tag. There's no D. They spelled Cindy's name right, which is ridiculous because hers is a lot harder than mine. And normally if my name gets messed up, it's my first name, not my last name. There's a first time for everything.
I want to actually thank my mods and my event staff. You ladies did an amazing job, and we couldn't have pulled this out without you ladies. So thank you guys so much for everything that you guys did.
It's really exciting to be here in New York. One of the things I loved the last time I was here, and I'm already feeling it, is that you guys know how to party.
Hey girl, hey!
Hey!
So we're Paper House. We are so excited to be here for the masquerade. I know it's long awaited.
So really quick, Paper House started in 1983.
Wow.
And it started out as just these literally paper houses. The man who started the company was an architect and a photographer, and he decided to make these little houses, and he took pictures of them and turned them into die-cut cards. That's how Paper House started, with 6 die-cut cards.
Wow.
We then started making magnets and stickers, and I think we introduced stickers like a year before I started, so really a long time ago. People use them for scrapbooking or letter seals or reward things on a calendar. That's how we used them with my little one. When, I don't know, I want to say it was around 2000 is when scrapbooking became big. So we entered into the scrapbooking world with scrapbooking papers, more stickers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
2016, someone approached me at a scrapbooking show and said, "You guys make stickers. Do you make planner stickers?" And I was like, "What do you mean planner stickers? Like stickers for a planner? No, but we'll look into it." And so here's my planner confession. Before 2016, I was the worst planner. I was the most unorganized person you will ever meet. And it took me a long time to get into it and to understand it. And then I realized that my planner was a big sticker book, and it clicked. And I was like, yes, I can use stickers. And it all went uphill from there.
I just love her. She's super great. So you're gonna love her too.
Hi everyone, my name is Jackie. Nice meeting you all. And they were so kind because I'm a midget to This table was made for Cindy, so I couldn't reach it. So they got me this nice short midget table. So thank you everyone for extra work.
So I want to see by a show of hands who actually like really cares about managing their finances and like getting. So about half of us.
Cares or is good at? Cares or is good at?
No, cares.
Okay.
No, you don't have to be good at it. You just have to care. Okay, so 2016, late 2016, I got married. Regretfully. No, I'm just kidding. My husband is like prime saver. Like I've never seen anything like it before. I'm talking like I have to really like force him to buy a belt or anything, like to do anything. It's kind of like odd, honestly. It's maybe till fall.
I always feel like that's pretty common among planner people. It's like, well, forever. That's like that's just who I am. I'm just a planner. Did I not know that lighting was a thing? Like, there's apps that fix that, but it's bad. Some of those old pictures are rough. All right, so what do you wish you knew when you first started your business?
So kind of going off what you said, I wish that I knew that it was okay to fail. But yeah, so that's what I wish I knew, that it was okay to fail, because when you fail, that's when you learn, and when you learn, that's when you grow.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. We should all write that down. Make it into a sticker. Somebody make it into a sticker. Do you think the planner market is saturated? I feel like this question comes up in like every podcast and every interview ever.
Do I think it is more saturated than when I started 4 or 5 years ago? Yes. But what market isn't saturated?
Totally agree. That when we saw that question, I thought, my head always goes to, it may be saturated with certain things, but that market is not saturated with you.
Might feel like it's saturated, but I also think that the planner world community is growing. Like every day, I feel like there are more and more people in this community of paper planners and stickers.
And I am actually very surprised at how fast it is growing. So I was getting my hair cut the other day, and my hair cutter, was a guy, and he asked me what I did, and I was like, oh, I have a stationery business. He's like, oh, what kind? And I was like, oh, here we go again. He's gonna think I sell greeting cards. And so I was like, so I cater to the planner community. And he's like, oh, like Happy Planner. And I was like, what did you just say? And he was like, the Happy Planner, planning. So you make stickers and things like that. And I was like, yes.
It could be in the planner community, it could be outside of the planner community, it could be a business, it could just be in life, but who inspires you?
It's gonna be cheesy, so don't get mad. I think, big picture, long term, my husband is a huge inspiration. Now, he's an incredible nerd and a big geek, and so if any of you watched any videos, before he and I met, he had a fall and broke his back and was diagnosed with MS. I believe it was a year and a half later, and woke up one morning and couldn't walk. And made his way over the years and through a ton of physical therapy back to being able to walk with 2 canes, and that's when I met Mike. But he was determined by the time we got married that he was going to get married in a kilt with no canes. Now, Michael is 6'8", so finding a kilt and wearing it in a traditional Scottish manner is a trip, let me tell you. Those puppies are short when your legs are long. But he did it with no canes. We went out about 2 nights before our wedding and chucked his canes into a pond and got rid of family land. It's like we were better, we went up on the overlook and chucked him into the pond.
You have to be careful what you put out there, okay? Because my mom always told me to marry rich. Right? That's what she said. She's like, you marry rich, you marry rich, you marry rich. Growing up, she always said that. And guess what? Her husband's name is Rich. Okay? So when I heard that story, I just remember a long time ago when I started realizing the things that I was saying and putting out into the universe were actually coming back to me in different forms. What I was doing in 2002.
Wow.
Okay, this is my planner from 2002. This is Crayola marker. I know for a fact. Friday was a little bit more exciting than Saturday, so I'll show you. Friday, January 25th, I was flying from Miami to Atlanta. I got upgraded to first class. That's cool. And I have the ticket stub in my book. Okay?
Wow.
Those are just systems that I've sort of put into place because they work for me. I like to try different things and go a little crazy sometimes. Sometimes I just write down a bunch of quotes. Whatever makes you happy in your planner is what you should be doing, and trying different things is the way to go. The most important part of my day is the part where I take care of myself and feed my soul. I cannot be the best partner, the best employee, the best boss, the best parent, or the best friend if I am not at my best. Therefore, I have permission each and every day to pursue my craft in order to take loving care of myself and be my best self for the most important people in my life.
Well, on the internet, real has become rare.
Yeah. Yes.
So much of what we see on the internet is well lit and shiny. We can only show up for ourselves if we choose to. And the only way we're going to is if we choose to. Because nobody else is going to do it for you. That's right.
Lighting in this room is fantastic during the day. The clip from the nighttime on last week's vlog, not as fantastic. I just got done filming a video, actually 2 videos, with the lovely Cindy. That is already up on my channel if you want to check it out for a little bit of drama. We did planner trends that we don't like and planner community peeves that we have. We did one on my channel and one on her channel. I will link both of them below. Now it is time to attack the disaster that is this hotel room. Are you ready? You ready for this? All that stuff on the bed. Hold on, I'm gonna flip the camera on so you can see it better. So here's the disaster that is this extra bed that was in the room. I needed bags, and so I dumped everything out. And then we have this sort of disaster, more stuff. And then the bathroom is also, oh, where's the light? A disaster. I mean, this is not as bad. It's not quite as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but hey, focus. Hey. Okay, the bathroom wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but I still have a lot of packing and organizing of swag and whatnot to do. And the table that we sat at yesterday, we had these black boxes, which I love, these photo boxes, and I actually have been meaning to get some new ones. And since a lot of the speakers that I was sitting with at the table were flying, I asked if anybody didn't want their box. So I have 4 extra, so I have 5 total of these new boxes, which I'm really pumped about. So gotta get myself organized so that I can get home and get started with my Sunday. I'm probably just gonna Uber home. I'm not carrying all these boxes on the subway. Okay, given that I'm taking 5 of those boxes, I have 3 tote bags because it's two, and then 1 in that one. And then I have my suitcase, which has my clothes, and then my tripod from filming because that thing is so heavy, and then like my toiletries. And then, I don't know if you can see me in the weird shower mirror, I've got my backpack, which has like my planner stuff and my laptop. So, I mean, it's a lot of bags, hence why I'm gonna take an Uber, but it's not as bad given how much I have to get home. Just realized that I have a huge chip in my nail. I just repainted them yesterday. Not exactly how you want to start your Monday morning, or with this sun glare. Anyways, off to work. Yesterday, I didn't end up filming anything else because I didn't really do anything all that exciting. I ended up hanging out a little bit with Cindy and her patrons that live in New York. They came to have coffee with her, and I just sat and chatted with them for a while, which was nice. And then I chatted with my friend Jen for a bit, and I didn't get home until probably like 2 from the hotel. And then I spent a little bit of time unpacking, going through the swag, and just kind of reorganizing my life. And then Sam and I just kind of relaxed for a little bit. We watched the Hunger Games. It was on TV. So we sat on the couch and watched the Hunger Games. And then I filmed and edited. Nothing really like footage worthy. So that was my Sunday, and now Monday morning, and we are back for a full week at work. But it's okay because I am very just happy from the weekend. The weekend was so wonderful, and just makes going back to work that much easier. Also, I realized I posted last week's weekly vlog without a word of the year thing. I still haven't come up with a better name for the thing, the word of the year thing. So if you have any suggestions, what should we call this, where we are updating each other on how we're incorporating our word of the year each week? It needs a better name than word of the year thing, which is what I keep calling it. So I promised in the comments that I would do 2 this week since I didn't do any last week. So we're gonna start with the first one, which actually kind of happened last week. I just forgot to tell you about it. And the goal that I made progress on, because I also promised that it wouldn't be health related, was the enhancing my relationships with my friends and family. I actually did 2 things. One is that I sort of texted and had some conversations with a friend that's sort of a new friendship, but I really admire her and I really hope that we can become better friends. And so we just had some conversations last week and that was really nice. And again, I'm like way too afraid to pick up the phone and call, but it's nice to just have a little bit of a conversation via text and get to know her a little bit better. So that was one of them. And then the other one is that Sam and I made a plan to have an actual like date night this week. So Rent Live was last night. We did not watch it last night because it didn't start till 8 p.m. here on the East Coast. And I knew that starting something at 8 p.m. that wasn't gonna end till 11, like this is not how I wanna start my week, going to bed that late. And Sam had like a work call that he had to take at like 9. So I was like, let's do something different. What night this week are you free? Like, what night do you not have any plans? My week was pretty flexible. Like, I didn't have any real set plans. I could do the things I need to do on any night. So he said Tuesday he didn't have any plans. So we recorded it, and tomorrow night we are going to put our phones away, snuggle up on the couch, and spend some time together and watch Rent Live. And I don't try to watch less TV, and so it seems counterproductive, but I want to watch it, first off. Second off, it's not like, you know, I'm mindlessly binging Netflix. Like this is, I'm gonna watch this once, call it a day. I've been seeing mixed reviews on it too, so I'm still gonna watch it. All right, I have a couple pieces of Happy Mail to show you. Let's start with the easier stuff first, actually. So these are from Erin Condren. Oh, well, I thought that was gonna say Erin Condren. This one says Erin Condren. So I've mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. Yes, it came all beautifully wrapped in a big box, but I get everything sent to my office and I don't like to have to carry those big boxes home. So I always unbox everything at my office and then I carry just the product home. So let me go ahead and get this open. What I got were some business cards, and I just wanted to show y'all how cute, like, and individually packaged these were. So I got 3 different colors. I got the quotes on the back. How cute are these? Now, they did have an option where it could just be multicolored, but they were very pastel, and I like bright colors. So I decided to get 3 different bright colors instead of the multicolored set. Now, could I have maybe gotten more for like a little bit less price? Yeah, but they were already on sale. So I went ahead and got them. And then this is what they look like on the other side. Just my contact information for Plan with Laken that I can hand out when I meet people out and about. Like, so for example, when I went to that Skim event was that last week? Maybe it was last week's or 2 weeks ago weekly vlog. I went to the Skim podcast taping and I met somebody, and it was funny because we were sitting there and she was like, well, what do you do? And I was like, well, do you mean my like 9-to-5 job that I go to or my side hustle? And she was like, oh, your side hustle, your creative job. And I was like, oh, okay. So I started telling her about Plan with Laken, and then she was like, do you have a card? And I was like, no, I don't. And I've talked about ordering business cards for Plan with Laken before, but I feel like, no, I'm sure it's happened before that, but like that was a reminder that like, no, you actually, like, you need them. So I ordered them from Erin Condren because it just felt appropriate. And they have super cute patterns. And so then I got this like bright orange, and it's exactly the same except it's orange instead of pink. And then I got this teal color, which I thought were really cute. I love the quote. I mean, I love quotes. I love me some inspirational quotes. I do wish I could have gotten like all the multicolored in bright colors. If you're a pastel person, order the multicolor, but I just thought they were really cute. So I'm excited that those came in. All right, and then we have the gorgeous pink paper, and this is my Simply Gilded monthly subscription. I unboxed last month on a weekly vlog, and I mentioned that I would likely be doing a giveaway with all of the items that I won't be using in the subscription box, because there will just be some things in this that I won't use. So let's see what we've got here. The box is so cute. I really do like this theme because, well, I also love me some rainbows. So here is the sticker set. Wait, where's the card? Where's the card that tells me everything that's in it? Okay. So we've got the sticker sets. I think there are 2 of them usually. They are so beautiful. I said this last time, but they're thick like cardstock, and I don't know. I don't love putting that thick of a sticker in my planner. So likely I will be giving that away. The card, I also will likely give this away because I don't know what I would use this for. They're so beautiful. If you have any suggestions or like what do you use these types of cards for? I guess a lot of people will use them as like a dashboard and a tan, but I don't have a tan. And then we have, oh my God, rainbow sticky notes. Oh my goodness, y'all. These are beautiful. They are foiled rainbow sticky notes. These are definitely mine. And then we have some nail decals, which these are really cute. I don't know that I'll actually use them for my nails, but I've seen some people put them in other places too. So I'm going to keep those. The stickers, I always love these stickers. I like using them for envelope seals. I feel like it adds a little bit of a pop, and I mean, they're just so big. I'm not going to necessarily use them in my planner. Okay, and then we have some pins, which I love the bubble tea one. I don't necessarily love the rabbit one. I do love having pins for planner events. Everybody always puts them on their lanyards. So we'll see. I definitely want this one, but maybe I'll give the rabbit one away. And then we have another little insert. So I guess she might do these every month. Maybe somebody knows, because I had one of these in last month's too. That I definitely won't use. And then a keychain, which I feel like we had a keychain in last month's too. Or maybe that was something else. I don't know. This is so cute. Like, I love the rainbow. I'll probably keep this. I love that this is a heart. I don't have a ton of keys, but I also have some extra sets of keys, so I like having cute keychains. All right, now to the good stuff. So this is the extra add-on washi, the skinny washi that I add on. That's not technically part of the kit, but it goes with the kit. And then I guess there's always a pouch. I'm just learning that. I love this pouch. I will definitely be keeping this. It looks like I'm keeping a lot more this month. And I don't know if that's just the theme that I like better. I don't know. All right. And then we have the washi. So I'm beginning to catch on, y'all. So it looks like there's always a set of 2 different sizes of a bow washi. So this month it's this light pink and white, like striped with, it looks like a true gold bow on it, which is cute. I mean, I'm not a huge gold person, but I do like this. And then we've got 1 of the small ones and then 2 of the big ones. So we've got 1 with the bubble tea on it, which is so cute. And then we've got this one that has sort of the theme on it. So it's got the rainbows and then all the little bunnies. I hope the glare is not making it so you can't see that. And then a skinny one, looks like it's got words. So that also kind of seems to be the theme. But the skinny one has words on it. Good luck, lucky me, charmed life. So cute. Maybe what I need to do is a plan with me. I don't know that I'm going to use the stickers, but I could use like the Simply Gilded washi for the month as my like inspiration for that week. Plan with me, maybe? Let me know what y'all think about that. And as I mentioned last month, I think instead of doing a giveaway every month, I'm going to compile over the course of like 3 months. Because last month, there were a couple of items, and actually I think 2 of the washis from last month I'm not going to end up keeping for myself. These I probably will keep all of them. But I will compile 3 months worth of the items that I don't think I will use so that they can go to a home that they will use. So next month, keep an eye out for a weekly vlog that has like 3 months of Simply Gilded to give away. While I've got you here in top-down mode, I'm going to add a couple things to my power sheets for February. So I did a whole video on how January ended up and my February action items. And I mean, I haven't started on them yet because obviously when I'm filming this, it's Monday, so it's still January. And I had said that I wasn't likely going to add anything, but I definitely want to add 2 things to this. One of them is to get my flipping passport renewed. I forgot that it expired. Like, I knew that it was expiring last year. Like, I totally forgot. What color is the India trip? It's like an orange color. That's what I thought. I don't know. I blanked. And I know I still have a ton of time. Like, our trip isn't until November. I'm not freaking out about not having my passport renewed, but if I needed to go out of the country tomorrow for something, I don't know what that would be, I couldn't because it's literally expired right now. So I need to get my passport renewed. I'm going to add another finance one. This turns out to be a finance heavy month. I need to do my expenses. And for Plan with Laken in particular, because I need to go back and pull some of the expenses from last year that I need to write off for my taxes this year. Well, they're last year's taxes that I'm going to mess with this year. And then also I want to have a better system for the expenses for this year. So I wanted to add that to get that going. All right, now I'm contemplating adding another daily habit, and I'm going to think out loud here for a second before I add it. One of the things that in a lot of books that I've read and a lot of podcasts and a lot of YouTube videos is how important it is to just drink more water. I do think I drink a lot of water. And if you watched my favorites video that went up a couple of days ago, I talked about a new gizmo that's like helping me drink more water. But one of the things a lot of the people I follow and read talk about in particular is drinking a lot of water in the morning. Now, I do always like fill up my Yeti, my like big Yeti cup in the morning, and I will drink some of it when I take my vitamins. And one of the big reasons I don't track like how much water I take in terms of ounces is, I mean, I put ice in my Yeti, but Sam also drinks out of my Yeti. Like if he's home, he will pick it up and drink out of it. So I try not to be bogged down with how many ounces I'm drinking. But I'm thinking of adding a habit that in the morning, when I do take my vitamins, I like essentially chug a certain amount of water. And it might not be this whole thing. It might be that I take a smaller cup that's like a certain number of ounces and make that like my morning, you drink this whole thing of water cup because you are dehydrated from overnight. And I would say, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. But the truth is I want to have it written down by February 1st, which this video will go up on the 3rd. So I don't know. I'm so torn. I'm being very dramatic about this. It is not that big of a deal. Okay, I hope this doesn't drip on my power sheets. Maybe I should move them out of the way. So I have a bunch of these cups because this is what they give you a drink in when you go see a show. So I have these for like every show I've ever seen, pretty much. Not that I drink at every show. I mean, I guess I do drink it every time I go see a show, but it is a double souvenir. Like I get to enjoy a drink while I watch a show, and then I get to take this cup home. So I have a lot of these. And so I thought maybe this could be my, like, I drink this whole thing, this whole cup of water in the morning. So I just went and measured it, and it's 15 ounces. So I think I'm gonna write it down. I think I'm gonna try that for February, especially because if you watched the video where I actually went through all of these 3 habits down here are actually, not new. Like they're things I've already been doing now. I just wanna track them in February. So maybe it makes sense that I add in one new thing. Okay. I'm not adding another one, and my weekly ones are dwindling. But I think that's okay because of how much traveling I'm doing. Oh, look, and there's this little H2O sticker. Okay, perfect. I am very happy with that decision. I think that will make me feel better when I wake up first thing in the morning. And maybe I can get Sam in on it too, because he actually can't have a lot of caffeine for health reasons, and so he probably could use like a pick-me-up from some water. So maybe we'll do it together. From my Allure beauty box, and I didn't unbox it because I don't normally talk about beauty stuff on my channel, but I just have to rave about the value of this box. Okay, so it's $15, by the way, and you get 1, 2, 3, 7 things. 2 of them are Sunday Riley, which are like look at how much oil is in that. It's not just like a baby sample, like it's a significant amount of product. And then it came with a hair mask. It came with a scrub, which says scalp or body scrub, and I've heard of this brand before, but I've never tried it, and it smells amazing. Like I would buy this just for the smell. So I'm excited to try that. This is an eyeshadow pencil. I probably won't really use that. I have the swatches here. This is a lip crown, a matte lip crown, and I really do like this color. It's a very me color. And then it came with nail polish, which I really like this color. It's a little bit more spring. I probably won't really use it until it gets a little bit warmer outside, but I just needed to bask in the fact that I got all of this for $15. It just seems a little bit crazy. I canceled pretty much every other subscription box that I get except for this one because I just feel like the value for this is unbeatable. We are finally sitting down to watch Rent. You gotta fix your hair for the vlog. Yes. We're wearing our onesies, which I talked about in a favorites video back in December. So we are finally watching Rent. We recorded on Sunday night. I just didn't want to stay up that late on Sunday. And so we set aside some time and we are going to have a little at-home date night. We made some tea. We have our onesies. Let's hope it's good. It's cold outside. It's really cold outside. And I feel bad complaining because I know that the Midwest, it's like even more ridiculous than it is here in New York. But it's cold outside, and walking from like the office to the subway and then from the subway home, it's just miserable. Like my face, it just hurt. It hurts. And winds are crazy. Like tomorrow, I think winds are supposed to get up to like 40 miles per hour. 40. Anyway, hi Kitty. I know she's happy I'm home. So I never hopped back on yesterday to talk about how I felt about Rent, and I thought it was okay. I thought there were some castings problems. I think there were some people that I absolutely loved. The guy that played Mark, I actually saw in Hamilton as Hamilton's son. I forgot his name. Philip Hamilton, I think. He was amazing. The guy that played Collins was amazing. And I actually was pleasantly surprised with Vanessa Hudgens. Everybody else, I was less than thrilled with their casting choices. But that was probably the biggest problem for me, honestly, was just the actual cast. Now, that's a big one, right? Like, I was less than impressed with talent of the cast, so, like, that was a big problem. I will tell you, I really liked the set. I actually thought it was really cool, the way they did it and how everything, like, was connected and it all kind of moved around. I really liked that. I felt like we got to see a lot of it, which I thought was really good. I was pleasantly surprised with the lack of censoring. I mean, they definitely censored things, and if you know every word to every song, like I do, maybe, perhaps, you noticed when they changed out a word and they didn't say a swear word, or they didn't say, I think it was the word dildo, but then like they didn't say dildo, and then right afterwards they said masturbation, and I was like, really? But anyways, I felt like the censoring that they did do didn't take away from the vibe. Like I felt like it still felt like Rent, so that was good. And I think it just really sucks, their situation with having to air the dress rehearsal. Like, even if you're supposed to be going all out in a dress rehearsal, like, you're not. The vibe's not the same. The energy's not the same. It's not the same. And you could kind of tell that during the part that they were live. It just had a different feel than the part that wasn't live. So, I don't know. Am I going to watch it again? No. The only song I probably would go, like, watch over and over again is the I'll Cover You reprise, which, like, would make me bawl my eyes out over and over again. So, like, I'm not going to do that. But I'm not going to, they popped up the ad for the soundtrack, and Sam and I were both like, no, thank you. I will just go listen to the original Broadway cast. Thanks. But it wasn't terrible. It wasn't the worst of the live musicals so far. Let's put it that way. My arm got tired, so we had to switch sides. It's ridiculous. So I'm home now, and I'm supposed to be doing laundry. If you watch my plan with me from this week, from last week, by the time this video was up, I was going to do laundry during Rent. Like, I was going to get it going and then switch it out during commercials and then fold it while we were watching it. And then I was like, no, I think I just want to, like, not be doing laundry and hang out with Sam and enjoy this time together. So I decided to just switch it to today, but now with the temperature, I'm, like, really, really regretting that. So, but Sam is, like, desperate. I haven't done laundry since he's been home from Houston. He has, like, no clean clothes. He wore, like, a ridiculous graphic t-shirt underneath his, like, button down yesterday. And I was like, you can see through that. And he was like, but I don't have any other clean shirts. So I'm going to get on that. I also need to wash things for myself too. So I need to do laundry. I need to edit some videos. Those are the big ones tonight. And it's still pretty early. So I should be able to get a lot of that done. Oh, it's so cold. So I just got done taking a dance class, which was awesome. I mean, I love going to class because it's an hour and a half and I just burn so many calories and don't even realize it because I'm just having fun. Like, it's so much more enjoyable for me than, like, lifting weights or doing real cardio, but it's more of a time commitment because it's never, like, by my apartment, because none of them are within walking distance from my apartment or, like, at the office, which is where I otherwise work out. And so for those, like, the commute time is really small. So when you add in the commute time to dance studios plus the hour and a half of class, it is a huge time commitment, and that is one of the reasons, probably the big reason, that I don't do it as often as I would like to. So I mean, that's just, it is what it is. But the class I went to was at a studio that I don't always go to. It's more of a like professional studio. I mean, luckily that option, you know, we have that option here in New York. But when I say professional, I mean like the beginner class means you need like at least 3 years of experience. Like you need to know what you're doing in these classes. You can't just show up. So, which is great. It's great because it's always like the choreography is taught much faster, and I do enjoy it. Here's what I don't enjoy about it though. Because it's professional, it's all about like, well, what if this was an audition and we all have to be perfect? And it is more about the skills and the technique and less about having fun and moving your body, which is what I'm there for. I'm not there to like perfect my technique as a dancer. I'm there to like move my body and have fun. So that part of it, I don't love. I just like the people taking the class. It's not like fun and camaraderie. It's kind of like, you know, I'm in the industry and I'm here to better myself. Although there's a lot of people that know each other and they're like fun, but then if you don't know anybody, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's a different vibe than when I go take classes at dance studios that are more about enjoying the dance and enjoying the time and moving your body. The other big part of it is they're really big sticklers about filming. Now, I respect that if I was a choreographer, I wouldn't want someone to just film and post my choreography all over the internet and not give me credit. I completely respect that, and I always try to give the choreographer credit where credit is due if I ever share videos of me dancing on Instagram or on YouTube, which I haven't done as much here on YouTube, but I used to do it a lot more on Instagram. Although it was mostly just the same choreographer, but I always gave her credit. So at those other studios that I go to where it is about the fun, when it's like the last time that we're doing it, everybody pulls out their phones and everybody's recording. Everybody records the choreographer doing it. Everybody like just wants it documented. And at this studio, nobody does that. Nobody pulls out their phone. And then I did, because I wanted to record it for you. I wanted to show you what I did and what I learned. And I asked a girl to film it for me, and she was like, oh, we're not allowed to. And I was like, oh. It was really awkward. Like really, really awkward. So no footage for you of the dance that we did. It was great. I've taken from this choreographer before. It was a jazz class, and he was great. It was a great class, but definitely exhausted. My body is tired, and I have a couple small quick things I want to do when I get home, like empty the dishwasher, and then yeah, the dishwasher's clean. Yeah, empty the dishwasher. I was like, I think it's clean, and then I want to just go get to bed. If I have time to take a bath, I might, just for my muscles, or I'm gonna get in bed with the heating pad and put that on my muscles. Also, I should tell you, I did not do the laundry last night. It was so cold, and I just did not want to go outside. So Sam just had to put up with it for a couple more days, and I'm going to do the laundry probably tomorrow night. Just because if I wait till Saturday, I'm going to be fighting with a lot of people for the laundry, with like the washers and dryers. So I'll probably just do it tomorrow night, since I'm going to be home anyway. Oh, my eyes are so tired. Not even like this high angle and the studio lights can fix it. But that is okay because I had the most productive Friday evening in the history of Friday evenings. I did 6 loads of laundry. You heard me, 6. 2 of them kind of don't count. One was the Erin Condren throw blanket at the end of our bed, and then my robe I put in together in one load, and then one was the other set of sheets because I bought 2 sets on Amazon and I only washed the one that I wanted to put on. Was that last week's vlog? So I didn't wash the other one. So I washed that. So those don't really count. I did 4 loads of clothes though, because it's been a long time since I did our laundry. So there was a lot. There's a lot. Okay, we did 6 loads of laundry, folded, almost all put away. I have not hung up the hangy stuff, the stuff that needs to get hung up. It's still laid out on the bed. So I need to do that. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it tonight or tomorrow. And then I also filmed 3 videos. 6 loads of laundry and 3 videos. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with myself. And I'm going to let myself sleep in and relax in the morning and enjoy like a nice cup of coffee. And not because I need it, because I just want to taste it. You know what I need? I need to buy decaf K-Cups for that. Because I don't drink coffee anymore for the caffeine. It's mostly just because well, that's not true. There's days I need coffee for the caffeine. Like if I have to get up super early or I didn't sleep well or I have a 6 a.m. flight or whatever. But on the weekends, I enjoy a nice cup of coffee. And yeah, I need to buy decaf K-Cups. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean up from the last video that I just finished filming. And then I'm going to take a shower and kind of unwind a little bit. And then if Sam is still not home, I will hang up the hangy stuff. If he gets home in that time period, I'm just going to do it tomorrow. So we'll see. But I'm going to call this the end of this week's weekly vlog. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. So I promised you 2 progresses, two ways that I use my word of the year this week because I didn't do one last week. And one I already shared with you earlier in the vlog, and I have another one for you now. So I had on my power sheets last month to leave 5 Facebook groups a week. And while I did that, only leaving 5 a week, like we're never going to finish all of them. Well, I mean, I will, but it won't take this year. It'll take me forever. So I decided to switch it to this month to 15 minutes of purging. So each week I'm going to spend 15 minutes and just do Facebook and Instagram and just purge as many as I can. But what I've also started doing, and this is where the progress comes in, is while I am scrolling Facebook and Instagram, I'm trying to have a mindset of, is this something I would want to see in my feed? And that keeps me from just mindlessly scrolling through social media, and which I usually will do on Instagram. I'll like scroll it to open the app to update and refresh, and then like scroll like 3 things and then close out. And I'm like, are you just not inspired by anything that you're looking at? So what I'm doing is I'm trying to have this mindset, and it's helping me scroll less, but then also I'm purging in that moment instead of just like waiting for my 15-minute like purge session. In that moment, if it's a group I didn't like that popped up and I'm like, why am I in this group? I'll leave it. Or if it's an Instagram account that popped up and I'm like, that is not inspiring me, or it's just enabling me, I will unfollow. In those little baby steps that I'm getting rid of the clutter that is my social media feeds, I think that it's helpful. And the purging will do a lot of work as well. And I'm excited that I am trying something different this month. But I think that, again, it's the progress, it's the baby steps and the impact that they have. And I've seen the impact that they have in other aspects of my life. So I'm excited to be applying the same mindset to this goal. Okay, now it's the end of the weekly vlog. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and weekly vlogs on Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planning. My eye is watering from the wind and the weather. Okay, while I've got you down here in top down, not down here. Well, not down, that's not what I meant. I just feel like the bleh. I'm not sure how flattering this angle really is. So I'm excited to be applying that sort of same mind step. So I'm excited to be, bleh.